Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pair O Dice, episode 10. What? Already? Yes,
done
already.
10?
Well, we've done 9.
That's wild.
We're on.
This is our 10th episode. I'm
That's
here
how math works,
with my
Patrick.
big
Beautiful
group
boys.
of beautiful
Degenerates.
boys. Hey guys, say hello, my beautiful boys.
Hello,
my beautiful boy.
Hello.
How was your day? Hey, Luke.
Hi.
How was your day?
It was good, thank you. And I'm ready. What?
What happened? What happened to your
No,
day?
I want to kill you guys. Let's go. All right. We, where we left off, all of our adventurers had just jumped in to a hole in the ground in the greenhouse where most of them fell. All of them fell. Some of them got hurt. You fell, you glided gracefully down. Everyone else, I think Patty got the most hurt.
I seriously imagine it.
That was the theme of the previous episode.
We were
was
all
Patty
down.
got
We
the
were
most
like,
hurt.
"Oh crap, Venus flytrap!" And then suddenly, what?
Yep. So that is where we left off. Actually, real quick for the viewers, I just want to go. Laris, what HP are you at?
Yep. What HP am I at?
Yes.
Let me actually bring up my character sheet. I don't know.
This noob.
I'm at 22.
22. Patty, what HP are you at? Can anyone hear Rod?
It's a secret.
I can't
Nope.
hear him. It's a secret.
All right. Norman, what HP are you at?
30.
30 / what HP are you at?
I'm at 47 out of 45.
Whoa, even better. And
I got 10 hit points.
Lugner, what are you at?
I'm at 20 with 3 temporary.
Nice. Patty, did we sort that out yet? Nope.
Hello?
There he is.
Hey!
All right.
It's your boy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I changed
Hey, man,
literally nothing.
Nothing. Great. Perfect.
Just like
That's
you should.
how it goes.
Change nothing about you.
That's
Change
not
that.
Don't go changing.
What HP are you at, Patty?
19.
19. Great. He fell down a lot last episode. So.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking big boy. You're supposed to have a lot of them.
And we never rested.
Yay! And now you guys are in this room. I'll describe it again for those of you who don't remember, and for those viewers who weren't there. It's a big old room, about 60 feet by 60 feet. Do we have a theme? Luke isn't creative. In this, it's completely
He
underground.
only invented the whole world.
It's
Only
story.
did a bunch of like world building and things.
The fan art for Luke in this campaign is "This is my story," and now in episode 10 he said, "I am not creative,"
Yep.
undermining that whole process.
Yep.
Actually,
Great.
I'll send you there's a battle map subreddit. I'll send you that.
So this room is a 60 foot by 60 foot cube by 60 foot. You gotta drop 60 feet to get in here. There are vines coming down from the hole where you guys fell in, scattered across the wall, or like chains hanging down. In the dead center of this room is a big old Venus flytrap looking plant thing that as you guys enter the room, it kind of like animates and turns its big old snappy head toward you. You know, it does its thing. What else? Am I missing something? Oh, yes, I am missing something
There's a
because
falling dwarf.
this is underground and this is a plant that doesn't need sunlight to live. So this room is pitch black, which means that's totally fine for everyone except for our rogue who doesn't have dark vision. And that being said, we are going to
Doesn't have
we are going to start this. We're going to start this combat off with our rogue who doesn't have dark vision.
You know what else I don't have?
What don't you have?
Literally any way of creating light. I would.
What's
Okay,
your
I have a
eyes?
torch.
They glow.
You don't have a torch?
No, dude.
He's
I
got
took
that.
gold instead of starting equipment because I had to buy my loot. I couldn't afford my loot unless I did gold instead of starting equipment. I had my priorities straight,
Unless I
man.
sold my torch for my loot.
Sounds like an old folk song. Sold me torch
Sold
to
me
buy me
sword.
loot.
All right, so I mean, Lugner, you're up first. What's going on?
I can't see. I can't see. Someone please help. I can't see. What? I will.
There's a torch in my pack. Come to my voice.
Oh, okay. All right. I will try to make my way to where I think Norman is.
All right.
I don't know why I carry this torch. I can see just fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think all of us have dark vision.
Everyone does except for him.
Except for Lugner.
Look, man, I had to get that actor feed.
Why?
Yeah, I get it.
So you, I mean, you guys are all pretty much next to each other. You can hear where he is. Give me sleight of hand to find it in his bag, though.
Oh, okay. Ooh, bad roll, but I have good sleight of hand. That's a 15.
Okay. So you reach around in his bag and you find it. If you want to light it this round, I'll say that's an action. But you still have your bonus actions and stuff that you can do.
I definitely do want to do that, so I will take an action to light it.
Great. Are you doing anything else?
Now that I can see the room, I will say, what the heck is that thing? How far away am I from Audrey too?
Plant.
Oh, my dark vision.
You are roughly 30 feet away.
30 feet away. Is there any? Are there any other features in this room?
That you can see there are some vines on the wall directly behind you, as well as some chains scattered across the walls on the other sides.
Okay, I will. Oh, okay. So I will clap Norman on the shoulder, and I'll say, Norman, I think if you turn pen to a sword and do the thing where your tummy becomes your shoulders and all that stuff, I think you can do a really good job chopping that thing up. So go and do it, buddy. And I'll use my Master of Tactics feature to take the help action as a bonus action.
Ooh.
And I will give Norman advantage on his next attack against that plant.
Perfect.
And that will be my turn.
Incredible. So you light the torch, you strike that up. The plant kind of like turns to face you all. It opens its mouth and just it just like coughs at you. It's really gross. And it's just gonna like cough a bunch of pollen at you. Like this pollen just goes like everywhere. And I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Does this sound dirty to anybody else?
Sounds right up my alley, baby.
Woof. I got an
Like, this
11.
thing's pollinating us?
That's a
Oh,
15.
man.
11,
That's sexual
15.
I
assault.
probably just failed that, so.
Anyone else?
I got a
I got a
16.
15.
17.
16, 15, and 17?
And an
Yeah,
11.
baby.
All right. So, perfect. Let's see. Oh, yikes. All right, here we go. We're kicking this battle off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't worry guys, it's just our cleric.
It's going to be great.
It's more than just the cleric.
Don't worry guys, it's just our cleric and our druid.
So, who are the ones who got the 16 and the 17? That was Lugner and Patty? Yeah, all right. So
Don't worry, it's just the druid, cleric, and barbarian.
Fun.
let's see.
It's fun.
The saving roll so high.
Actually, this probably is for the best because I think Patty and I are most hurt out of anyone.
Yeah.
Depends on what the effect is.
It depends, like your penguin.
Depends.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what do old people smell like?
Boom.
And
Depends. That's a classic.
I'm sorry, I totally
All right.
ruined your joke. That was on me.
So, the three of you who did not save, so like I said, Lugner and Patty are the ones who succeeded. The three of you who didn't are going to take 29 poison damage,
Eat my fucking ass.
and that's
Jesus.
All right.
halved for the two of you who saved.
Well, I'm down.
Wait, how much is that halved?
14.
14.
Great.
That's
And
I'm at -7.
all right, Laris just falls over. You inhale the this pollen that gets spat at you, and just Laris collapsed to the ground. The other two of you, Norman and Slash, are now are both poisoned by this pollen. And now
What does that do, Luke?
Hey guys, I want to make this
Um,
really hard.
you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Wait.
Yes, Patty.
All
That
right.
poison damage?
Yes.
I have resistance.
Look at that. So you can have it
You take
twice?
7.
Sure.
Woo! I'm still gonna die.
All
But
right.
not as quick.
Patty, you are next up.
I am still on the ground. For the record, I have fallen on my face. So I'm gonna get up, brush myself off, apologize to the group for bailing on them again. I'm trying to do the right thing, but I'm really, I don't, and then I run over to Laris. Am I close enough? How far am I
Yeah.
from
You
Laris
all
right now?
you all are very close together.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my hands on him.
Okay?
Give him a little lay on hands action, and I'm
Do
gonna
it.
give him. Oh geez, what do I give you? I guess I give him all of it. Screw it. This is my character arc. I'm gonna give him 25 hit points.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that was for everyone else, but on my end, Rod lagged a lot when he said that, so he sounded completely drunk when he was like, "I'm time of day."
It sounded fine to me.
It was like just enough to make him
Sounded
sound
fine on
drunk.
my
It
end,
was
too.
beautiful.
That's funny.
Listen,
What a coincidence that I sound drunk because
It
I got something to tell you.
it didn't lag and it didn't sound drunk, but it did sound romantic.
Ooh.
It was very romantic. Yeah, I gently brush his cheek, and I Randle can do flavor text, so can Rod. I gently brush his cheek as I
Gently brush
I
his
didn't say which
teeth.
cheek though, as I utter a prayer to Baronar True Silver,
Uh-huh.
and magic flows through my hands, and Laris feels a warmth through his whole body, his entire body, head to toe.
Mhm.
Starts in his
All of
toes
it.
and he crinkles his nose, and he
Mm.
gets 25 hit points.
Look at you.
And Laris's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
There
So
you
now
go.
it's a size
It was
3.
the night before Christmas.
So
and all through
Laris,
the house.
Laris, you come down, you're ready for battle, you're like, plants, psh, come on. And then this thing just coughs at you, you pass out, and next thing you know, Patty is just like, he's got you in his arms, and he's like, Laris, it's your go now, Laris, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my go. Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell that I readied that I never thought I'd get to use.
There you go.
I mean, I have to walk up close to it.
This man
my
about to
speed
commune
is-
with plants.
And you are, you do have, you are prone, you fell over, so you do have
I
to
am
use half of
prone.
your movement to get up.
Okay. Fuck.
What is
So
your
you'll
movement?
get 15 feet close to it.
My 15 would not get close to it because I need to be within 30 feet.
You're within 30 feet lying down, baby boy.
Am I? I thought it was 60. Great.
The room is 60 by
is it at
60.
the
It's in the
center?
middle.
Then I'm gonna cast a 10-minute. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell that I didn't think I was good to use.
There
and
you
that
go.
is Speak with plants.
There you go.
So I have now cast Speak with
Can you
plants.
throw that in chat for me?
Yeah.
Speak with plants is a 3rd level spell.
It is a
Seriously,
3rd level
That's
spell.
crazy.
I feel like the game designers have drastically overestimated the value of plants.
Yeah. It's
Disappointing.
like, hey, plants are important, all right? You can't, not just anybody can talk to plants, all right?
Plants are important for our ecology. I'm not sure how important they are in terms of being scintillating conversationalists.
Have you guys not read my fan fiction horror called The Trees Have Eyes?
I'm gonna stop you right there, Rod. We have not read it.
The trees have eyes, and that's not all. Wink.
I've read it, and where's the sequel?
It's coming, baby.
The trees have noses.
All right. Great. So you do that? What are you saying?
What the fuck, man? Really? You just, as soon as we come in the room, you just fucking downed me.
And
I felt ground, man. Come the fuck on.
he goes, I'm hungry.
Of course you're hungry.
Seymour.
Dead,
It's fucking Seymour.
No,
Damn,
fuck.
damn.
Rodri
Right,
3.
Audrey too,
Damn,
right.
damn.
Does it have to be human?
Does it have to be mine?
How many of us?
Where am
How
I
many of us
supposed
have
to
played
get it?
Seymour? Is it all of us?
Any one of us could play Seymour.
I feel like if
Wait,
we're,
Patrick, ask me who Seymour is again.
I don't want to.
Just ask me.
I-
Just ask who Seymour is.
No,
Who is Seymour?
I'm scared that
Just
I'm gonna
ask
cringe at
It's
that
absolutely
response.
Norman.
Just ask me.
Who's Seymour?
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't cringe. I appreciated it.
I was gonna say, out of if we were Little Shop cast, Laris would probably be the dentist.
Are you saying
When
anything?
I was younger, just a bad little kid.
Are you saying anything else
Slash
back to
wants
this plant?
see people meet their end.
Wait, so you're
Yeah.
a druid, but you would shoot puppies with a BB gun?
No, Rod, stop.
I'm
We're
just
gonna get
grabbing this
DMCA'd.
score.
We're gonna get DMCA'd. Stop it.
Druid.
Don't do it.
Little Shop of Horrors by Alan Menken, Chapter 1.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
Stop it.
and
Laris,
all
are you-
in the house.
Anything?
All right,
What's up?
we got them all out at the jump. Now we don't have to make any more shovel horror jokes
Yeah.
for the rest of the fight.
We're not referencing the
No.
musical anymore, but we are referencing the original black and white film.
Jack Nicholson's
With
first
Jack
film.
Nicholson.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Laris, if you're not doing anything, we're moving on. Are you saying anything back?
I would I guess I would say to the plant, we mean you no harm. We're just passing through.
And the plant goes, this room's got one entrance and one exit. You can't pass through this room without getting through me.
We need to feed it Slash. It will satiate it while we can run past.
Mmm. And then Slash, it's your go. What are you doing?
Did I just hear him offer me to the plant?
Yeah. You did.
You did.
Ruh-roh.
Self-preservation, baby!
Baby!
You're the only one out of us
Noise.
that has any desire to possibly die. The rest of us want to live.
This is not
Hey,
how you
guys.
treat your cleric.
I have a
That's how
fan theory
Laris
right now.
Edit for real.
I think Laris might be Fred Schneider from the B-52s. It's a love shack, baby! Self-preservation.
I think
it's the same guy, right?
I think Laris might be a combination of Fred Schneider and Rob Schneider.
Laris is A bird fucker.
A bird fucker.
All right, Slash. On that note, Slash, what are you doing?
The player in me, does it look like the plant is responding to Laris's inane idiocy?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I'll go as far as to say that all of you guys can hear what the plant is saying.
Okay, well,
Sure.
more of, does it look like it might...
Take
I
pity
do
on
not
us.
want to harm the
Roll.
possible negotiations.
Roll nature or insight.
I'll roll insight.
He's better at that. Roll
Roll a
perception.
gardening check.
There's my insight. There we go.
Gardening check.
Yeah.
17. This plant is hungry.
Cool. Slash jumps in its mouth.
I do not.
So Slash
I'm-
with
I'm
the
really
17,
thinking about it,
you
guys.
can see that Laris hasn't really done a whole lot of convincing of anything for this plant.
Got it. Okay, so there are chains around.
Like running down the side walls.
Uh-huh. Does it look like they're connected to anything?
No, not in particular. If you want to give me perception, you can see. Guys, everyone take note. I'm letting Randle roll perception. I'm generous.
Fuck off!
25.
25.
These chains are running from the ceiling. They're not like connected to anything or part of any mechanism as far as you can tell.
Are the vines connected to the plant?
The vines behind you are connected to roots of plants that are growing above, but the vines behind you are not connected to the plant that Laris is talking to.
Cool. Fuck it. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action
All right.
to hex the plant.
All right. Do it. Do it.
Exit main.
So that is, I think it just automatically,
Okay.
yeah, it just automatically places a curse on it. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack.
Nice.
Also, I choose one ability when I cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Nice. And that's not a roll or anything?
Nope, it just automatically gets, it's a curse.
Great.
It gets cursed.
Dang.
So use my pack slot for that. And it's so basically I am going to did I already cast it in the I did not.
No.
Let me put it into the virtual tabletop so you can see it.
There we go. Hex.
Yeah.
Does the spell itself do damage or just when you attack it?
It's when I attack it,
Okay.
I get extra damage. on it.
Great.
Wow.
So I kind of walk up next to Laris and go, "It plant. It want food. It not going to listen." And I like start moving my spell, my staff in like concentric circles.
Nice.
To like put this hex on it. You watch black energy just start going around it, and it now it starts to look weaker as it gains disadvantage on strength checks.
Nice. All right. How is it on strength? Okay.
I have no idea, but
yeah.
I'm guessing like that'll at least give Norman a chance to grapple or shit, or I don't know. And then after I finish the concentric circles, I'm going to kind of jut out my staff at it and fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right. And you
It's a
did
10
not
to hit and
Yeah, that does.
23 to hit.
Unfortunately, it's a 10 to hit and a 9 to hit because you're currently poisoned. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls. From inhaling the pollen. So neither of those are going to hit. But you do cast a hex on it that is active.
Right.
Are you doing anything else? Are you moving or anything?
No.
You stand by. Okay.
I'm next to Laris.
Yeah. And next up is Norman. That's you.
Guys, I'm feeling really beat up, and it looks like the rest of us have taken a hit too. Should we leave? The professors might be here too soon.
I don't know how we're going to leave without, like, dealing with this thing. We're 60 feet under the earth. Kind of trapped
Mr. Plant,
in here.
Mr. Plant, if we leave and don't come back, will you let us go?
The plant turns to you and it goes,
Laris, can you translate for me?
Of course, I absolutely know how to speak plant. Photosynthesis.
I thought that's what that spell did.
No, you're just being racist because he's green.
the plant says,
I am
if you
also
leave
doing-
now.
To call our own.
If we leave now?
Yeah, that's all it says.
Norman will leave.
All right.
Norman's gonna climb out.
So there
Wow.
are vines
Alright.
vines
My
behind
man.
you. Let me just climbing 5e.
Climbing.
Say climbing.
Climbing.
He pronounced
that
the B.
There's a
Norman can climb fast as hell.
Big climbing.
yeah, okay. So can you give me just an athletics check to climb?
Yep. I think Norman's at 1 health, just so everyone knows. Norman is going to use his bonus action to go into a rage to get advantage on strength checks, which is put back to normal because he's poisoned. But when Norman goes into a rage, an icy blast will kind of reach out through him and give everyone 3 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Yay!
And here we go.
Hey. Still gonna die.
I got a 16.
All right.
This is it.
And what's your speed?
35.
Okay, so climbing is essentially the same as difficult terrain. So you
Okay.
can basically
Make it 17 feet up.
yeah. Unless
Cool.
you bonus action raged, so if you wanted to dash, you could make it the 35 feet. So you'd be basically dangling from a line
Okay.
or from a vine halfway up toward the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I think Norman kind of gets one-tracked mind when he goes into a rage, so his thought is just climb. So yeah, I'll use my action to climb.
All right. Back
As he
to
climbs,
Mhm.
Patty would just like to yell out like, "Oh, look who's running now! Why'd you always listen to my plans like 5 minutes too late? Get out of this swamp!"
Big beefy Norman yells back, "Climb!"
You're not beefy, you're a little baby.
So
Yes.
Lugner, we are back around to you.
Okay. I'm gonna yell up, "We're gonna die down here, Norman! We need your help!" Gods. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna try to climb
All right.
Just poop.
and try to get out. Do I need to do a
Athletics.
strength check?
Yeah, athletics check.
Riley.
I suck at those.
Lugner poops his pants.
That's good roll. That's a 14.
All right. What's your speed?
My speed is 30.
All right. So are you dashing?
I will bonus action dash, and I will So I'm 5 feet away from Norman now, right?
You're 5 feet under Norman, correct?
Okay. Can I use my action to attempt to grapple him and hang on his shoulders
Yes.
so he can pull me up more? Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's also an athletics check, is it not? Or
yeah. Give me athletics.
Probably not opposed though, right? 'Cause
That's what
I would allow.
I was just about to say, Norman. If you don't want to oppose it, you don't have to. But it will still. You'll still have to beat a DC, Lugner,
okay.
to get that.
10?
10 doesn't quite hit the DC that I had in mind. But I'll say that you kind of you get his attention by like grabbing at his like clothing. So now
Climb.
Norman, you are well aware that he is trying to climb onto your back. Should you want to help help him out on your turn in the future. Teufel, are you doing anything else? Sorry, Lugner.
No, that's all I got.
All right. Next up is the this plant thing, who, seeing that the two people who could started leaving, is going to turn to Laris, the best one in the plant's eyes. And it's
Ouch.
and it's gonna say
plays the plant, right?
wait, what?
So, well, the plant thinks Laris is the best, and Luke plays the plant. So therefore,
He's playing fake.
Luke likes Wes the most.
yeah, we knew it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
We all knew that anyway. Wes gets away with the most shit.
That's really funny. No.
Mr. DM, can I have a bird, please?
Yeah, where the fuck's my Warhammer? I've been asking for a Warhammer for like 8 sessions.
Listen, the bird was in the campaign, was planned in the campaign before he asked for it, and that's why I allowed him to have it. All right. Now that
Everybody,
being
can
said,
you spam give Rod a Warhammer in the chat, please? Give Rod a magic Warhammer.
Give him a
Give Rod
should have a
a
Warhammer
magic
in
Warhammer.
maybe if Patty would, pray more, then Baranar True Silver would help him out a little bit more than just once.
Bad paladin.
Give Rod a
I'll play
Warhammer.
every fucking
All
night.
right. But this thing
Where's
is
the
going to turn to
tie-outs,
Laris,
bro?
and it's going to say,
Thanksgiving.
"Leave now." And actually, give me 1 second. All right. And you see, like, it rise up on its like vines, and it like comes out of the ground. But that's what it's doing.
Okay.
It's actually, give me 1 second here. All right.
He's a mean green mother from UCLA.
What?
UCLA.
You guys
That's
are
where we
under.
The
are.
Rose Bowl. Seymour the Rose Bowl.
All right.
It's all coming together. Luke had this plan from the beginning.
So this, just so you guys are aware, just got an 18 to intimidation, saying leave now. If you guys want to contest that, you can.
I have no intention.
That being said, it's gonna be Patty, your turn.
I have 2 questions. One for the DM and one for Slash. First, I look at Slash and I go, Slash, are you running away?
Do I see the artifact?
Give me perception.
We haven't heard it
Because
yet,
it
so
just
that helps.
it just
Really good
stood
at
up,
perception.
so I feel like it might have been blocking it, and
Oh,
the 17.
17. You
If I'm at disadvantage for that, I'm not sure I am. Or it's a 20.
yeah.
Yes, you
yeah,
are.
it's
an ability check.
disadvantage for attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, 17.
You knowing, like, having been in this situation a few times before, you've either been able to see the artifact that is being guarded, or in the case of the last combat that you had, you knew where it was being hidden. So this one, you look under the plant where it just, like, stood up from, and you don't see anything there. Like artifact wise,
Right.
there's still, the dirt.
Okay.
Slash's answer 100% determines what I do next.
I was planning on asking him the same thing on my turn.
I know see artifact. Okay, we go.
Luke,
Mm-hmm.
since all I've done is ask a question, can I hold my turn till everybody else starts running away?
Yes.
I just want to stand and wait for them to leave, and then once they leave, I want to book it behind them, but I'm last out.
Okay. So pretty much you're holding your action to climb up the vines, but only once everyone else is already climbing up vines.
Yes.
All right, Laris, that's you.
Great.
Can I say no man left behind, but not like the really bad Bush initiative that failed in schools? Like a good one.
He has 12 HP.
Hey, Rod, I just want to compliment you on your pun since you said bush and we're in a greenhouse. Good job.
Oh.
Good job.
Hey, Patrick, I want to compliment you on the oddly aggressive way you say bush.
It's is it safe to assume?
Was it oddly aggressive?
All right, Laris, what are you doing?
I'm gonna need to watch the VOD. I didn't realize it was so aggressive.
on my last turn, is it cool if we retcon that I say I stood up with my move action?
Yeah.
Cool.
Laura's just like, what's up, plant? What's going on?
He chilling. Please
Sexy.
don't eat me.
Fancy seeing you here in your underground lair.
Why the fuck did you breathe spores on me? I'm supposed to do that to you.
Laris starts stripping.
Laris's
I'm still
spores are all
holding
pregnant.
Lars, right?
What?
If you haven't stood up, are you still in my arms?
No, he has stood up. He stood up to talk to the plant.
Oh.
I'm being held by Patty. I'm like, listen.
As
what
you
the
talk to the plant, you're just reclining in Patty's arms.
Laris's natural position like
Patty
a
is-
throne.
Patty's climbing with Laris by the scruff of the neck and his teeth like a mother lion.
All right, Laris. So you stood up.
Your head.
Yeah. So I
Sharp mascara.
and I
Laris definitely wears mascara.
oh 100%. Lars wears makeup.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Lars likes to do his nails. Like the man.
Hell yeah.
The man does not give a fuck.
The man looks good.
He likes what makes him feel.
All right, so what are you doing,
Every bird's
Laris?
crazy about a sharp-dressed man.
Every bird's crazy for sure. So I do head.
On Patty?
On Patty.
You do head?
Do head on Patty. Oh, isn't he on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 16.
No. Oh
Malingo's in the UK, I'm pretty sure. It's cool.
no. No.
Listen. Lars is a social degenerate, but one thing that he is not
Is Ellen degenerate?
is Ellen.
Oh, we're off the rails tonight.
Oh no!
Best session we've ever done.
All right, Laris, what are
You
you?
call this a coffee?
I'm all
Laris,
about good coffee, baby.
You've used 2 of your 6 seconds.
I head up to try to climb out, but before I do climb, I turn to the plant and I go, What is your name?
We all know its name. If you say a different name, we're all gonna be real mad.
It's Padre Poo.
My name is Odd 3.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh, Rod left. He was disappointed.
No, that's canonical because at the end of the show it says it's going to a city near you. So it's just come to
Gramanti, a city near us.
Yeah.
And then he goes, Well, Odd 3, I'll be back another time. Let's hang out. You seem cool. And I climb out. Roll athletics.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Great. That's an 18, which sucks. Because I'm at disadvantage.
If you get a 19.
And that's a 15. My
15.
second is a 15.
Great. 15 works. What's your speed?
30.
30. Great. So you can make it up right next to Lugner.
Hey, buddy.
You guys are just hanging there. Can we just stop for a second and talk about how Norman, Lugner, and Laris are just... Oh, hey, how's it going? Hope this plant doesn't hurt us.
Climb!
I'm trying!
You're just kind of swinging there.
Arthur Greywhistle is at the top, like, first give me the lamp!
Lars, are you doing anything else,
There's a
Lars?
lot of Alan Menken in today's episode.
Yeah. Does that make Pen Iago?
Yes,
Calliope
it
is
really
young.
does.
Oh yeah, Ben, though. We're never gonna get that stupid lamp.
Actually, now that you've brought it up, we should point out that that Pen is still on the ground.
Can I roll an extra check to have picked him up?
Yeah.
And
And climbed one-handed.
Can I roll to
Yeah.
retcon?
Yeah,
Or,
roll to
you know
retcon
what?
for Pen.
can I do this?
What's
can I turn him into a sword and suffer the consequences, but then put him in my hilt,
Yeah.
like
So
in the scabbard?
No, I get what you're saying. Just suffer some consequences first.
Okay. Yeah. D20.
D20, baby.
Can we say this was after I went into a range, so I got temporary hit points?
Sure.
Cool. Landed on the edge. I got a 4.
You got a 4. Let's see. It's loading. Oh no, this.
So I
It's not loading. This is what do you call these? We're pausing for dramatic effect. He rolled a 4. What does it mean? Next time on Paradise. Yeah, give us some spooky music. You got a 4. Oh no.
What does it do?
Actually, it doesn't negatively affect anyone because I think you would have done the same thing. But what happens when you open up Pen is you become frightened of the nearest creature until the end of your next turn, which I believe Lugner said he put his hand on your shoulder. So you are frightened of him as you try and climb up the vines, and he's climbing up after you, trying to grab onto your clothes.
And this is the frightened condition where I have to do my best to get as far away from them as possible.
Correct.
On my turn. Okay.
no, it's that's the spell fear. Frighten just means you can't move toward them
Yes,
willingly.
correct. And
Willingly,
you
of course.
also,
That'd be amazing.
but also with the condition, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while he is in your line of sight, and you can't willingly move sorcerer. You can't move closer to him, but all of those have already happened. because you were poisoned and
So
stuff.
you just see Norman is a big, raging but fearful mess as he's like climbing the rope.
Is he crying?
Always.
He's like, climb! But when he said climb previously, when we thought he was saying it to Lugner, he was saying it to himself to get away from Lugner.
Cons. I guess I would torch on the ground before, because otherwise I'm not going to climb.
Hold on. Say that you cut out a little bit there. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see anymore.
He
I'll tell
froze.
you later if you can understand that.
Okay, he said he's gonna tell us later. Great. Norman, is that? Wait, was that Norman's turn? No, that wasn't Norman's turn.
No, that was just a retcon.
That was
It
a
never
retcon.
his turn.
Because
Yeah,
we
that
mentioned Penn. It was whose turn
Yeah.
is this? Laris? Is this still your turn?
Just Laris' turn.
I ended my turn by climbing up the thing.
Okay.
We haven't moved on.
So
to
it's
anybody's turn.
whoever's
I
after
al-
Laris.
All
I
right.
also like to make friends with a plant.
Yes.
If
Slash.
Norman can
We're now you.
retcon, can I retcon jumping into the pit?
You can't
No, we
retcon
go back to
last
being heroic
episode.
right now.
All right.
All right. I will regretfully climb up the vines.
All
Out
right.
of this.
Athletics.
It's the only time we've ever seen Slash be like anything but like literal. He's almost like a little like passive aggressive, and we're like, what? Is he capable of showcasing this emotion?
He's not happy that y'all are running. But the only thing that is letting him, like, making him do it is the fact that he can't see. Oh, well, I got a 6, so I ain't climbing very far.
The vine is very slippery.
Yeah.
As you know from your way down when
And
you
he's
glided
very
to the
short.
floor. But yeah, you're not really making it off of the ground this turn.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else though, or is that all you're trying to do?
That's all I can do, but I'm keeping concentration on the hex just in case.
No, I mean that's just a skill check. You still have like actions and stuff if you'd like.
Well,
You
I
haven't
can't.
you haven't moved.
Well, I mean, I did. I moved to the vines to climb up.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
and
you haven't.
failed. So that means I can't move up anymore, and I can't. You know what? I will hold an Eldritch Blast in case the thing attacks.
Okay, great.
Emma, is my connection better now?
Yes.
Cool. All I had said was I was gonna say just we could retcon that I had dropped the torch at the bottom of the vines because there's no way I can climb while holding it.
Makes sense.
And then as long as I'm talking, I might as well point out that Patty should activate now. Patty's held action should activate now, shouldn't it? Everyone's going to the vines.
Slash is not up
Moving on the
vines. He isn't
Oh, okay.
climbing.
I thought you just
Well,
had to show
I tried.
intent.
I tried and failed. So
Yeah. No, that's why I specified last turn. I was like, you want to be below everyone else. He wants people
I'm the
to start
last one
climbing.
up. Yeah.
Norman, that's you though.
All right. How am I 25 feet from the top then?
Yes,
Is it 60 feet high and I got 35?
correct.
Okay, then I'm going to. Do I have to roll another check to keep climbing, or
Yep.
do I get to keep that? Or okay. So I'll roll again to maintain climbing. Hopefully with added intention because of this fear of the man below me. I got another 16.
All right, you can still climb.
I think I rolled a 16 last time. All right. So I'll use. Oh, it's difficult terrain still, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're still climbing, and so it's not difficult
Okay.
terrain, but climbing is 2 feet for every foot of movement you have. So it's still
Okay.
It's basically you're treating it like difficult terrain.
Okay. So I'm going to. I was gonna hold the. I was gonna use my action to help, but Lugner's right below me. So yeah, we'll just use both my action and movement to get all the way out of the pit. Given that Norman is scared, he'll keep saying, "Climb."
You aren't
Lugner
scared
bad."
currently. It was just till the end of your next turn, which would have been the end of last turn. So you're not frightened of Lugner right now.
Oh. Okay, I'll be like, Lugner no scary, he's small. And I'll climb 15 feet, so I'm 10 feet from the top. Yeah, No.
Oh.
35 plus 17. So I'm like 52 feet. So I'm like 8 feet from the top.
Okay.
And I'll use my action to help Lugner up. To like help him with his check.
Okay. Great. Lugner, that's you.
Okay.
So whether that's like staying the vines or like reaching my hand down to pull him up or something like that.
All right. I will use my bonus action to dash and try to climb.
Athletics.
So, advantage because of health.
Yeah.
Cool. That's 15.
Works.
All right. I'll get up to the top then, and then I will use my action or bonus action, doesn't matter because I can do it as both, to help Laris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So you're like right at the edge of the hole at the top. Now it is the plant again, who is just gonna settle back down into the ground. It's still like focused on Slash and Patty, who are on the ground currently, but no one, you guys can tell that this thing told you to leave, and you are. So it doesn't actively consider you a threat, but it's still keeping an eye on you. But Patty, we're back to you.
Okay, so I see Slash like just scrabbling up with his little butt falling up and down. So I'm gonna go over to Slash and be like, "Let me give you a hand there, little fella," and I'm gonna
Just like pushes the
push
cheeks.
his little the cheek.
His little goblin cheeks.
Yeah, and help him up.
Okay.
And then as he's climbing, I'm gonna then follow him once he goes. I don't know if I can hold my movement. I actually don't know the mechanics on that. But however you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna stay below him and be ready to catch him because I know that Slash is not the strongest.
Not really strong.
Have a grip on his staff, so I'm just gonna be like prepared to catch him the whole time I'm climbing up.
Okay.
Everybody else just fucking bailed.
So Patty,
That's normal for Slash. Y'all leave him.
Patty, are you helping him climb, or are you lifting him up to like start him on the vines?
I'm using the help action.
Okay.
But with the flavor of grabbing his little
Right.
booty and pushing his
That's
little
fine.
patootie.
I'll allow it. Laris, you're currently 30 feet up the vines.
Great. I'm going to try to get another 30 feet up the vines.
All right, give me that athletics.
Do I still roll with disadvantage because I'm being helped, or?
You are poisoned and you're being helped, so they cancel each other out.
Great. Helping cancels the poison.
It's a lesson for children.
Lesson for children. That's a 9.
If you're being poisoned, ask for help.
Did you say it was a 9? Please tell me you were going to have a teen. Was there a teen after that 9?
It's a 15.
Okay.
It was 19.
Yes.
I thought the lesson was if you help a poison person, it cancels it out.
Yeah.
It stops the poisoning.
No more poison. Yeah, so you can make it all the way to the top with a dash action. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm using both actions.
Great.
Can I have a free voice action?
Mm-hmm.
I'll miss you on 3.
I'll be here.
I refuse to accept that as name.
Patty, that's you.
Is It is? Did Slash start climbing?
Oh, I don't. You know what happened? Here's the thing. You know what happened there? Is I responded as the plant and then looked at my initiative counter, looked at the plant, and saw that you came right after. So,
I'll take a turn, baby.
all right. Nope, it's Slash's turn.
Cool. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Do it. Throw that in that chat. There it is.
And I'm going to place it right in between
Your
myself.
booty cheeks.
Yes, basically. Right in between
there.
myself
Right there, baby.
and Patty. So, and basically, I'm going to be moving it with myself
Right.
and Patty as we climb. So each turn, we each get a 1d6 healing.
What does it look like? A transparent beast or fae of your choice.
Yeah. So basically, it is a. Okay, do you guys remember Tangela, the Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, with all the vines and stuff. It looks like that, except they're not vines. They're tentacles.
Pokemon kid.
Nice.
Oh.
Just coming
So
right
it's
out of your butt.
Still have like
It's just
like
like
gillyweed.
moving around, like.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it is
Does
like
it still
dark,
have like cute little eyes and like tiny feet?
No.
with
Oh.
Sonic
It
the
does not
Hedgehog
have that.
shoes.
It's like
Look,
Yeah.
it's just like a bunch of tentacles looking out, and every once in a while, Patty might look at it and see like a glaring yellow eye, like looking out. But mostly it's like dark purple and just tentacles everywhere.
Now, healing spirit
I
is
just pulled up my
concentration.
Pokedex.
It is.
Does that mean you're
So I-
dropping the hex?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So this turn.
You can have a d6.
Yep. Cool. Patty, you and I heal 1 point.
Not yet. Patty will roll his d6 when his turn starts.
Fair enough.
Are you climbing?
And then I'll climb. Yeah.
All right, give me that athletics check. Yeah, so that'll be the 13, which works. So I lost my train of thought. What's your speed?
My speed is 30.
Okay, are you dashing up these vines?
Yeah, so I'll move up 30 feet.
Okay, great. Perfect. So, Patty, you hoist up this little goblin tookus, and he just scurries his way right up the vines. Now, just for mechanics here, Slash, that healing spirit that was between the two of you, is that moving with you or is that staying with him?
It'll stay with him, and it'll move on my turn.
Great. All right. So next up is Norman. You're right up at the
All right.
almost right up at the top. You got 8 feet left.
Yeah, I'm 8 feet up.
point now.
Oh yeah.
Get it on your turn, I
Sorry.
think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, it's when I
you-
start my turn. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah. You only held your action once, right?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, because you used the help
Yeah.
action this past turn, so you don't get to go now. So Norman, it is you. Yeah, Patty, it'll be on the start of your turn that you'll get a d6 of help.
Cool. I'm going to roll to climb the rest of the way.
Do it.
That got cocked. I rolled the same thing, even with or without the cock. So, all right, we're moving on from that. I rolled a 17.
Just gonna glaze right over that one.
Uh,
You can make it up the rest by using half of your movement.
Great. So I will do that, and then I'll use my action to help. Who's next up? Laris? Is he the closest?
Both Laris and Lugner made it to the very top.
Oh, okay.
So Slash was the
Then-
only
so
one
Slash is
below
next.
you. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use my action to help Slash on his next turn to get up.
All right.
You'll see Norman like just kind of lowers pen in sword form down, grabbing my like by the like flat parts. Like, so he's just pressing his hands together using barbarian strength so that Slash can like hold on to the
hilt.
the hand guard.
That's funny.
Handles. Yeah, the hilt.
All right. Lugner, that's you. You're right up at the top. What's going on?
All right. If I'm right up at the top, then shoot. I'm gonna run to the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look out. I know it's dark, but can I spot anything that looks like a frat house where there's like a party going on?
I am not going to make you roll perception for that because you guys walked so far toward the middle of campus to get to this greenhouse. So around you right now is a bunch of classrooms and things that you can see,
Okay.
like buildings, like school buildings. You're not really on like the streets of Grimanthe where people might live. Like
In
one of
that
these
case,
buildings
though-
might be a dorm. But there aren't like houses nearby.
I almost knocked over my mic.
In that case, knowing that, and probably wouldn't have tried that then, can I look around the greenhouse to see if there's any like herbicides or poisons or gardening tools or anything?
Yeah, that I'll have you roll perception for.
Cool. Is it dark in the greenhouse?
Nope, lights are on in the greenhouse.
Yay! That's 14.
14. You see a little cabinet up by where you entered that's got plant keeping things, gardening and the like.
Does it have herbicide of any
Are
variety?
you're going up there to
Or like weed killer or anything? Yeah.
Does it have weed?
does it-
Can I rip a fat bong at the gardening cabinet?
Yeah.
Lugner, what the fuck are you doing?
You roll a 14 and find a pre-lit bong, a fat bong in the cabinet.
So you going through here, this is all stuff in order to cultivate plants that grow in a contained environment. So you see trowels, peat moss, manure, like little watering cans, rakes, things like that. Little, you know those little rakes? Stuff like that. There aren't, since this is a very like controlled environment, the only stuff that grows here is what you plant. So there isn't any herbicide or anything like that, but there is a bunch of equipment here.
Okay. Then I'll stand near whichever door I'm near, whichever of the two entrances I'm nearest to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stand by it and keep an eye out in case someone comes through it.
Great. Now, I'm just gonna skip over the plant's turn because it's just sitting there eyeing Patty, who's the only one left on the ground. And Patty, that's you. Roll a d6.
It's happening. Wait, doesn't Slash
You're getting healed.
Yeah.
You're getting healed.
Yeah, Slash, roll that d6
Yes.
for him.
Sure. That's much better. Take 5.
There you go. 5
I
health.
will take 5. Thank you. I'm taking 5.
All right. Patty, so you are the only one left on the ground. What's going on?
Taking 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Here's a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
If I climb, but don't dash, can I use my action? Like, can I hold the action to give myself maybe advantage on catching, I don't know, a goblin if he falls?
Yes. If you... yes. So climbing will just be your movement as long as you make the athletics check. So actually, roll that first. That athletics check if you're going to try and climb.
I utter, as I have many times before, a prayer to Baronar True Silver to give my hands guidance and strength. And then I roll an athletics check, and that's a 19.
19. So yeah, you can... What's your speed?
It's real high. It's 25.
25. So you can get whatever that is, 12 and a half feet up this vine. And what I'll let you do is hold your action in case anything falls. To try and reach out and
Can
grab
I
it.
hold my action in case anything falls to catch it? Or if not, can I then climb the rest? No, it's fine. We'll just wait. It's fine. I'm just trying to take care of people.
Laris,
Yep.
as you, Bubby.
I am climbing all the way out of that hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting out of that hole, baby.
All right. You're out. You make it. Actually, yeah, no, you already made it to the top. What's up?
Okay, I didn't know if I had to do anything else to make it.
Yeah, I didn't make Lugner do it, so you don't have to either.
Fuck, man. I guess I will also prepare myself to help anyone I can out of the hole.
So you're just steadying the vine, pretty much, something like that? Great. So, Slash, that's you.
How close to did Patty get to me?
He got 17 and a half feet away from you.
Okay. Well, I will move the healing spirit into his space instead of bringing it up close to me, so he gets healed instead of me.
All right.
When I see those tentacles, if I catch that eye, I see it and I'm like, oh, look, I know everybody has a fetish, but that ain't it, man. That's not. Oh.
But here's the thing: once out of every 6 seconds, a tentacle just reaches out and caresses you, and you feel like black energy go from it, and you suddenly feel just a little bit better.
Oh,
just a little.
I vomit
caresses
2
you.
times.
But Slash, because he is technically in the healing spirit space, you can roll that d6 for him right now.
Woo! Fuck. It's only one.
There you go. Have another one.
Too creeped up. But
Better than
take it.
none.
Get that energy. I got a minute worth of this. I'm gonna get as much healing out of it as I can.
Yeah. All right, and
And then I'm going to have to roll an athletics check.
yes. There you go. There you
I
go.
got a 15.
You sure did. So yeah, you're just running.
I'm climbing.
Climbing the rest of the way?
like a little baby, because everybody ran.
All right, so you're dashing,
Yeah.
and that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So you also make it to the top. Are you doing anything else when you're up there? That's all your movement, but you can.
No, I mean that's movement and action for that. So that's it.
Also, Luke, I just realized, I want to be honest here. I forgot that I don't stay in a rage if I'm not attacked or don't attack on my turn.
Okay.
So I'm back to chubby Norman.
Okay.
My boy.
There you are. All right. That's fine.
The Norman you know and love.
Great. Let's see. Next up is Norman. You're at the top. You're chubby again. What's going on?
I am. What is the state of everyone? Is everyone but Patty out of the hole?
Yeah.
Correct. You just cut the vine.
Yeah. See ya, pal. Just take pen and just cut through it.
You're making fun of me.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Long live the king.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that Patty's gonna be able to get out without my help and see if anyone is coming toward the greenhouse. So I'm gonna go to the front entrance of the greenhouse.
Okay.
And see if I can see
Front
anyone
entrance,
or anything.
meaning the one that you walked in?
Just whatever like seems like the main entrance. Even if there are 2 doors, if there's one that seems like is generally the front or the
There's one that's closer.
That comes from. Sure.
All right.
I'm just thinking like if there's one that's closer to the center of the school, essentially like the one that you would like that most people would walk in through, just due to more traffic being on one side than the other.
Okay. So, give me. What are you doing? You're just looking around to see if anyone's coming.
Just seeing if
Peeping out the door.
coming, yeah.
Cool. So roll that perception for me.
All right. This is going to be with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4.
4. Nobody's coming.
Cool.
Lugner, we're back to you. No one has come in your door. What are you doing now?
All right, I'm gonna walk up to Norman. I'm gonna grab him by the front of his shirt. I'm gonna pull him in as close as I can. I'm gonna say, Norman, I thought we, as a group, had a conversation about running. We were not all on the same page with that. Yeah, we would have died faster if we weren't able to keep up with you. We did, but...
My plan was to get out to help you all, and you all did great. We're all out now. Wait, where's Patty?
Oh, no.
I'll let go of Norman. I'll just say, next time, we make decisions like that as a group. We went down there together. We knew the risk.
You guys, and then he killed us all. Or did he?
And then you ran.
Killed Laris.
And then you ran first.
After I asked Laris to translate for me. I thought we were all on the same page.
Hey, not to like, just could you guys just not move for 6 seconds?
Patty's like climbing.
Teufel or Lugner, are you doing anything mechanic, or just yelling at him? All right. So it's been about 6 seconds now. Patty, we're back to you.
So is everybody's now?
Everybody's
they
out.
all helped each other out.
Mm-hmm. And you are 12 and a half feet off the ground.
They see that I'm the only one left. I'm not even halfway up.
You got 47 and a half feet to go.
I'm still trying to help.
So.
I'm still trying to help with my hands.
You helped Slash.
All right, I helped Slash. Fuck you, Patty.
I'm healing you right now. Okay,
I go, no, it's fine. And I.
All right, roll it.
Gonna be bad. Oh, thank God. What if I'd fucking fallen, man? That would have been.
You would have died.
14.
14. All right. And you can move 30 with a dash? You can move 25 with a dash.
No, 25.
Great. So you make it
are 22 feet away.
A little more than halfway up the vine.
I'm going to shout out loud. Okay, everybody, let's play a game. Hold still and be quiet for 6 seconds. Just let me finish. Just let me focus on this.
Slash, you can go ahead and roll that d6 though, since he started his turn in your healing.
Yep.
Everyone's like, all right, we helped each other out. We got this.
Take another 2.
Thanks, Slash.
All right.
You're a true homie.
Laris, that's to you.
Great.
It's the tentacle homie.
I would say that Laris is going to he's going to turn to Lugner. Lugner, are you still screaming at
yeah,
Lugner?
Probably.
No.
Or just finishing up.
Lugner, I know it's rare that I defend Norman, but he honestly had the right idea. We could have died down there. You know, it's a little spooky and it's a little scary. That I got weird vibes from that plan.
The Addams Family.
That's not the worst thing that can happen.
Definitely not the worst thing that can happen, Slash. You could be digested by a plant for the remainder of your days. That shit would hurt. There are digestive, horrifying enzymes inside of a plant. You wouldn't just die immediately.
Laris,
You just stop yelling. I'm trying to climb here.
are you doing anything mechanical?
The entire time Laris is like yelling about this, he has his hand down the hole trying to help. But he's still focusing on the group, just being like, plants are fucking scary.
All right.
Climb.
Slash, that's you.
Grab my fucking hand!
Hold the healing spirit up.
Mm-hmm.
It can't go all the way because it stopped at the 17. So I'm just gonna stop it again at on top of Patty. It'll correct Patty.
All right. Roll it.
So this is 4 turns that it's been active?
No, this is the
This is
third
the 4th
turn.
one?
This is the third.
It's
okay.
4 rolls, but one of them was when it moved into
Oh, it was-
Patty and started
I'm
Patty.
back.
Yeah.
5.
Got it.
All right. And are you doing anything else, Slash? No. All right.
I'm glaring at Norman.
Norman, that's you.
Norman is gonna run back, having realized that Patty is still not up, and call out to I was gonna say Teufel again, Lugner, and say, "Look out for the professors! We have to run if they're coming," and go run and try to help Patty up.
All right.
Just need like approximately 6 more seconds.
Lugner, what are you doing?
You've been saying that for 12 seconds.
Can I roll a quick perception?
Yeah.
roll
Roll
a
it.
quick perception check for teachers? I'll do it. I should do it at disadvantage, right? Because it's dark. All right. That's 7.
Still no teachers coming.
Cool.
Great, they're totally coming. We're fucked.
That's my turn.
All right. Patty, that's you. What are you doing?
Rise.
You know, he was the quickest to get down through into the hole, but he's the longest to get back out.
Yep. All right.
Rise,
Yeah, baby.
Pac-Man.
Thank you.
All right. Roll it.
Roll it. Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
I'm helping you.
Mm-hmm.
You're being helped by 2 boys.
Did you roll an at 1?
I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 20.
There you go. On a nat 20, I
front
will.
flip out of
I
that
will-
fucking hole.
Yeah,
over
you
their
can.
head.
You
and
can
land
get
like
out.
a
Front flip defying gravity.
Like Obi-Wan at the end of Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull on the vine so hard that your feet go first.
So now what? I'm gonna say you guys are out of initiative
Okay.
order.
So I have 30 more seconds of my.
Yeah.
Wait. So we did 3. Sorry. So that's 18 seconds. I have a full minute. So,
Can you roll it one more time since Patty started in it?
So we have 6 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a 1. Take that 1. Patty, take that 1. And then I am going to pull it up, out, and just throw it into Norman's face. And it's just going to be surrounding Norman's face as he takes the rest of the healing. So if it's
6 more turns.
6 more turns?
People
10 turns total.
like
Yeah.
we can all be in it though, right? Or
It's a
no?
5x5
Is it only
cube.
one person
5 by
can be in it?
5. So it's like we can kind of like if we but it's going to be on your fucking face. Like it's just attacking you but healing you.
You just but mechanically, are we all trying to participate in this healing, or are you just wanting me to do it because of the RP of tangling up Norman?
Well, that and you are at 1.
The most hurt. Yeah.
If I
I
could,
was just curious if I should be leaving the space and then coming back in so that other people can do it.
Oh.
if I could,
It is following you. Take 22 healing.
fucking hot potato, just passing it back and forth, like get it away.
No, this is how Slash is passive aggressive.
That sounds good.
He throws his tentacle
Take 22 healing.
22.
Yeah.
If I could discern what that was, I would try to put myself in the area of it against Slash's wishes.
It's not that he doesn't wish it, it's just that that's where his focus is.
Laris is good.
Would I know that this is healing him?
You can tell that it's not hurting him.
You're just
Give me
watching...
insight. Roll insight.
Insight? Okay. That is dirty 20.
Yeah, you can tell this is helping him out.
Yeah, I'm getting in the juice of that.
I feel like it's similar to eating like slimy vegetables that are good for you, but it's like, you know,
You're just
it's like
watching tentacles, like licking at Norman's wounds. Just
Norman's like the entire time he's like screaming. He's like, oh.
All right. Slash, can you
That's how Laris would do it. Norman would not go. Oh.
Slash, can you roll a d6 for me, and Teufel will get that from Norman's big old pool.
Yeah, we today would be getting some Laris healing ASMR.
All right. So Norman, you got 19 from the total.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not. Sorry, it's not a pool. It's not a pool that's divided. You can keep the 22. Lugner, you get 3.
Cool.
Great. Yes, Patty.
I've rolled a dice, and I'd like to announce that I vomit 2 more times while this happens.
After the tentacly thing dissipates from my face and I kind of recollect myself, I'll say to everyone, guys, I'm really sorry. We looked beat up and I didn't think we'd be able to do it, but thanks for coming back for us, Patty.
Yeah, if only somebody had warned us and said we should bail, like 5 minutes ago. Should we bail
That's what
now?
I was asking, and then you left, and then they went down, and I didn't know what to do.
Well, can we all bail now?
so at this point, Slash like kind of grabs both of you and like brings you close and goes, "You let fear control you.
That's all I ever do."
Stop. Fear.
What'd you say?
Stop. Fear
Oh, okay.
teaches you. Fear makes you ready. Do not let fear control you.
Okay.
We are trying to do something good here, and we cannot let fear stop us. And then I'll let you go.
Can my fear
And,
of my
and he
dad
drops them down the hole.
just hide? Learn your lesson.
Face your fears.
I'm keeping you fuckers safe, and I'm gonna leave. Can I roll? Can I intimidate the darkness and see if I see anybody?
Intimidate.
Yeah. Roll to intimidate the darkness.
Hello,
DC
darkness.
45.
Reveal your secrets to me, darkness.
Paradise episode 10. Patty embraces the darkness.
What'd you get, Patty?
Patty.
Can I for real though look to see if anybody's going and then try to get everybody to follow me? And
Oh,
leave?
you can roll perception for that. If you want to intimidate the darkness, you can.
No, I'm gonna roll perception. Otherwise,
right.
you're gonna have me yell into the darkness. That's a 14.
Hey, good perception roll from Patty.
What's a good perception roll?
You don't see anybody.
Okay, I'm
We
gonna
good, Patty?
Let's go.
Let's go and get a shit ton of ale or a shit ton of flour. Something else that's flammable. Paint, I don't care. Let's get a bunch of stuff, dump it down that hole, and light up that son of a bitch.
Do you guys think the artifact is down there?
I'm pretty sure the ancient magical artifact can survive fire.
no see the
No,
artifact.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying I think we might want to stay by it, but
I'm
hidden,
sneaking
so
out,
that if the
PM.
All right.
Going. I'm sneaking.
Patty
Too long.
left again.
Okay.
did we
So we're
wait?
we're
You
down
said you're
to Patty.
sneaking. Were you sneaking away from us or sneaking away from others? Like, did we see
Sneaking
you
away
leave?
from others. I'm trying to get them to come follow me, but they keep arguing about dumb shit. We can argue about later.
No, my question is important.
No, yeah, I'm sneaking away from others, not from you.
Okay,
I'm leaving.
I'll run.
Stay or go.
Assuming we're all moving, I say, do we want to stay within eyesight of the greenhouse so we can see if anyone tries to go down? Now that we know where it is?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke my head kind of like down the hole
Mm-hmm.
and go on 3.
Yeah.
We leave, please.
If literally anyone else comes down the hole, murder and eat the shit out of them.
Why do
I
you
think he already had those plans.
I'm trying. No, Norman, I'm trying to open up a repertoire in case we decide to come back and we can be friends. Are we friends
It's
on 3?
repertoire, not repertoire.
I don't care.
Norman is pedantic as fuck. Okay,
So you guys
That's
are
like his
just-
one thing.
You're just chilling in the
Listen.
He
greenhouse?
spends all his time in the library.
I'm a talented plant boy. I'm gay, not smart.
Laris, you rolling? Are you casting pass without trace?
I don't think I got them spell
without
slot
pass.
for it.
You're casting Sneak without a C.
Oh no, I actually do have one left. Never mind. Well, I
Hide
do
but
have
no
a,
seek.
I do have a pass without a trace prepared.
There you go. Are you casting it?
Sly and Clever Boys.
Here's yeah. I'll be like I will turn to the group and say, okay. So are we planning on staying or are we planning on leaving?
Should we
I
stay or
think we should try to
go?
rest nearby, and
Should we
if the
stay or
professors
should
come,
we
just
go
leave,
now?
and assume that they'll be able to stop anyone from entering fully.
If we stay, there will be trouble.
My dad's note
There will
said
be
that.
double.
It's true.
My dad's note also said that there might be something back home that he left for me as a way
Okay,
to help
TM,
us.
I'd like to roll stealth as I try to sneak to like a nearby rooftop or somewhere nearby to keep watching the greenhouse without being seen.
Great.
You know, not inside brightly lit greenhouse where we're all talking about everything we can
Just
talk about
all
later.
yelling at each other.
All right, Russell, you get a
Um,
+10 because of pass without trace.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
That's a 10.
23.
All right, great. So you're trying to sneak to the top of a building?
I'm make sure they all see me going. I'm like, I'm going, come on. And then I try to sneak to just like a nearby, wherever looks to be the nearby vantage point that I can see but can't be seen from.
Okay, I mean there are lots
We
of
can, like,
buildings around here that are several stories. Where like are you trying to get inside of a building? Are you trying to get like where you were before?
I'm gonna go where I was before.
All right. Everyone else just chilling in the greenhouse.
I think
No, I'll follow Patty.
I'll
right.
follow him, and as I'll follow him, I'll say to Norman, I don't think we should go back to GCC. Your dad's probably set up a trap.
I don't think so.
Look,
You
Norman,
think the
even
worst of him, but
Look, Norman, even if he has your best interest at heart, his best interest would be to get you away from the artifacts anyway, wouldn't it? He's
yes, but
asked
he
you
also
to stop.
sent us a warning saying the professors will come. If we wait, we'll see the professors and see that he's telling the.
I'm not saying he's lying about that, but I'm saying that he's trying to get you to go to GCC so he can stop you from getting the artifacts. From his
He's
perspective,
coming
that would be a
here.
good thing.
Guys,
His note said he's coming
library
here.
voices.
His note said he's coming here. I'm sorry. I respect the library very much.
We know.
Library. Not even inside voices, library voice. That just snaps Norman into it.
I rolled a 27 on stealth.
All right.
Norman's most sacred word is shh.
I
Okay.
guess
Are we
Clap
all
will
rolling
be
stealth?
taking up the rear.
Okay.
He's not happy about leaving.
Are we all rolling stealth?
You can roll
Yeah.
stealth if you're trying to be stealthy.
All right. I don't want
That-
to be seen going to this place, so I'll
Gotcha.
roll with disadvantage.
That's a 27.
We have pass without a trace on?
Yeah, plus 10.
We do.
Yeah.
23.
So for the three of us, it's disadvantage plus 10.
Yeah. 23.
I got a 24.
All right. So you guys are all kind of sneaking away, but keeping a vantage point.
Oh, fuck. Are we all still poisoned?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you cure poison by going to bed, Dubai?
Yeah, usually.
Great. I'm going to go bed. when we
Depends on
can.
how long the poison
Can we
lasts.
find a place where we can like set up watch and like keep like take a long rest and watch for the creatures and like do a full like
You guys, with the exception of Norman and Teufel, the other three of you did just take a long rest about 4 hours ago.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, probably less than 4 hours ago. Probably about an hour and a half ago.
I mean,
we traveled from like that had to take some time.
Okay,
they
sure.
traveled from
3
Lux
hours ago.
to UCB and then from UCB to here.
Sure. Even if it was an hour between schools, that's still only, 2.5 hours that have gone by in that time.
We long rested less than a long rest ago.
You didn't.
We'll take a short rest then.
We could definitely take a short rest.
Yeah, if Norman and Teufel, who didn't take a long rest before, need to, they can. But you can only, yeah, that's kind of the mechanics of a long rest. Is that's like a once per day thing.
oh, man.
Yeah, it's just been 2 sessions, so we feel like there's
Yeah, there's been a week between your long rests, but not in game. The game has only spanned a little over 3 days now.
I could probably do well to take a break, but if you guys want me to stay up to watch out for everything, I can.
I'm fine. I'll watch. It wasn't my accent.
want a short rest though.
Ever since what's your name? Patty saw Teufel disguised as Patty, he's like had a crisis of conscience and not been able to hold his accent together.
Yeah, that's what did it.
That's funny.
No, watch means no anymore.
All right, hold on. Everyone, just stop before you start rolling hit dice. We're all taking a short rest, kind of hidden away here, but keeping an eye on the greenhouse.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
so.
Okay. So about 15 minutes after you decide to do that, about a dozen teachers arrive to the greenhouse. You guys are out of sight. One of them being Arthur Greywhistle.
Daddy.
Oh shit, I forgot to do something.
Oh, well, the more perceptive of the bunch of you notice that none of them can see you where you're like stashed away, but they are actively like protecting the greenhouse. Some are inside, some are outside, all in and around the greenhouse where you all just were.
If Odd 3 rats us out, I'm gonna burn him to a crisp.
Can they see us? I'm not very perceptive.
No,
I'm-
be good.
Okay.
I'm pretty perceptive. I think we're good.
Right. Let's stay here then and just wait it out.
I guess we're sleeping on a roof.
So you're just staying here for about 45 more minutes.
At least.
I mean, we're seeing if they actually wait. Are they? So they're just around the greenhouse?
Yeah, fortifying it.
Yeah. Let's wait them out.
All right. Yeah. So we can skip ahead. Go ahead, roll your hit dice. So we're just waiting 45 more minutes to complete your 1 hour short rest.
least.
So you guys can roll your hit dice. Actually, Slash, since you took a level in Warlock, you get your spell slots back as well on
I
a
get
short
one
rest.
spell
Okay.
slot back. I don't get them all.
Okay. Better than nothing. But after this time has passed, what What are you guys doing? So now that after this 45 minutes has passed, this greenhouse is well fortified with teachers and things protecting it.
Norman, how long do your temporary hit points last?
It doesn't say, so
Until
I
they're
imagine
used or a long rest.
definitely,
It's
yeah.
not
Okay.
how it goes.
And
Also,
aid
those
is
of you
8
who
hours?
those of you who are poisoned are not anymore.
Oh, it ends at a short rest. That's nice.
And aid was 8 hours, right, Randall?
Yes, 8 is 8 hours.
Okay, so we still have that.
Yep.
Cool.
yeah, it doesn't specify when it ends.
Okay, then
So,
we can say that
Luke's
it
call.
is there until you lose them.
Okay.
I don't think we can get an artifact out from under all these teachers. So I think our options are be happy with 3 and go lay low, or we could stay here and maybe help them if the other party attacks, or at the very least see what we're up against if it attacks.
I think that makes sense. If we do leave, my dad told me to find a book that he always told me not to look in. So I'd like to go back to GCC at least for that.
And when did he tell you
But
this?
it was in the note. I told you that.
Was anything else in that note?
Did he tell us that?
No.
Let me read it.
No.
Well,
He didn't tell us
I
that.
just told you. I just
He
told
told
you.
us that in the
I told you
greenhouse.
that in game. I told you that about 5 minutes ago.
Or technically an hour and 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, an hour and
Yeah,
5
whatever.
minutes. Because he told us in the greenhouse.
Let me pull up the message because me as Patrick, I don't.
It's
really
in
remember,
Roll20
but-
chat if you just scroll up a bit.
Oh, okay. Did you whisper it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I'll find it.
I'm okay
Well-
with waiting until our adversary attacks, because it would actually get us an idea of who we might be actually up against, because we don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
frustrated
waiting
that-
for that.
That we
That's
weren't
fine.
able to get the artifact out before the teachers got there, but
And during your rest, you see the bad guy show up, and it's Laris, but instead of being green, he's red.
And he's got a
He's-
gun.
It's that same voice. It's the same voice that Wes asked for a bird with. Mr. DM, may I have a bird, please?
It's Laris's evil twin brother, Boris.
Boris Ludonov.
Hey, during that short
Mhm.
rest, I make sure to pray to Baron our True Silver.
Okay. Give me a religion
without-
check.
Without Paladin.
Give me a religion check.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a religion check.
You gotta be intelligent to pray, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What's a 7?
7. You don't pray very well, that's for sure.
You suck at praying, bro.
Yeah, Baron our True
You're the
Silver.
worst.
I would really like a magic warhammer. I've noticed everybody else got cool shit. I'll even take like if it's cursed or has drawbacks. I
Go
just
back to seminary, nerd.
ask before like people get birds or cool penguin swords or magical staves or glowing eyes. Like I don't know. Like it'd be cool.
I didn't get Pen. Pen found me, and I just followed him out of the tundra.
Okay, I'm not praying to you.
And Golgoroth threw this at me, so
Guys, you interrupted my prayer. It was gonna be a really good prayer, and you interrupted
I
it.
don't
You were
think it
saying
was
your
a
prayer
very
out
good
loud,
prayer.
and we just felt like interjecting.
Calliope and I found each other. She's my daughter, and I love her.
She's not your daughter.
Guys,
That's
I'm
not how
trying
biology
to
works.
focus on my prayer. Never
Do you
mind.
not believe
I
in
give up.
adoption, Norman?
I'm never gonna get my Warhammer for Christmas like this, guys.
We're all gonna chip in and buy you a Warhammer for Christmas.
What's the note say, Norman?
Stop ruining your present.
Christmas, it's the day that Jesus Christ was born. Are you guys not Christian here?
who?
Jesus Christ, the Messiah of like Abrahamic religions?
Who?
I thought you prayed to a dwarven god.
Yeah, no, I do, Baron our True Silver, but we also get Christmas.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, I mean, Christmas exists in Narnia, which is like semi what this is based on. So
Also,
No, it's
Harry
not.
Potter.
No, it's not.
I thought you
No,
played.
I'm saying D&D. I'm not saying your world. I'm saying D&D.
I was like, of all of
Inspired
the
by
accusations
C.S.
of
Lewis.
things that I have plagiarized, Chronicles of Narnia is not one of them.
Okay, well, Christmas isn't
No,
Then
no, I'm
suddenly
saying
Bieber shows up.
in Harry Potter.
D&D is inspired heavily.
No, it's-
D&D is inspired heavily by Lewis and Tolkien.
All right.
I,
So, you guys are arguing loudly.
And Jesus himself descends from the heavens with
Wait, I
a
want-
warhammer.
wait, I want Norman to read the note. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Oh, did you ask?
He
I didn't-
did.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
we're
noise
too
happening.
we're too busy evading an entire session that's supposed to be combat to just RP and yell at each other for the rest of the game.
But yeah, this was.
Listen, I was ready to fight. Y'all ran away.
Sorry, Luke.
Okay,
No, this is the
here's the
story.
note.
Of a lovely lady.
Here's the note. The reason I didn't read the whole thing to you guys. Are you guys gonna let me read the fucking note or not?
Oh, you interrupted my play.
I'm gonna allow Norman to have
No,
a
this is
free
Patrick.
rage.
You guys don't want to hear the note. That's fine. It's just what you guys
Read
don't
the
trust
novel,
me
be
over.
quiet.
All right. Norman says to all of you, I told you guys all the truth about what the note said. I just left out the parts where my dad was mean. He just wants the best for me, and I think he knows that I trust you guys, but he questions why. He said, Norman, there isn't an easy way out of this now. You and your friends are being hunted. Chrysostomos Loisos has called a nighttime meeting of the faculty, asking for all of the teachers to reconvene at the University of Skirmishes and Combat to devise a way to ensure the last artifact remains safe. I don't want you hurt. I don't know what our plan is from here, but it is safe to say that I won't be home for some time. That's why I was saying, Teufel, that we should go back.
Who's
The
Teufel?
next part reads... Oh, fuck. That's why I was saying, Lugner, that we shouldn't go back. Norman doesn't have any of that knowledge. I always forget Lugner as the name. I should just always say Hiram, honestly, and just have that be a quirk of Norman slipping up. Anyway. If you need safety, you can read the book that I always instructed you not to read. And he never let me read that. He let me read every book in his library except for that one. So that's how I know he wants the best for us. There's some secret in there that'll help us, but I don't know what it is. And I don't know what it'll do, but it'll help us. He's also not going to be back for a while, so if we need a place to lie low, we can go there.
Well,
Yeah, what's up, Patty?
objectively,
Patty, what's up?
Patty, go ahead.
Just to double check, he told
What's
you,
up?
Hey, I'm gonna be out of the house for a while, and then also said you're all wanted men / dwarf boys, and then also said, oh, and the info you need is in this one forbidden book that's in the house that I'm claiming will be abandoned that I usually sleep in. Is that all correct?
Yeah, and meanwhile, if you look down by
he's
the
right there.
greenhouse, he's right there. He was
He's over
telling the
there.
truth.
Yeah, all right.
Dipshit. He goes into a rage.
Shit.
The rage that he got.
I don't sense it traps at all. That sounds. I tickle him.
Norman slaps you.
All
I'll
right,
make an unarmed attack. I don't care.
do
How
it.
much damage does it?
Roll your d20.
Here we go. I'm gonna attack recklessly. Because I have disadvantage right now, so that just gives me...
No, you don't.
We haven't rested yet. Or
Yeah, you
does
have.
it go away on a short rest?
I just said you're no longer poisoned.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sweet. I'll
Punch him.
still attack recklessly. What the heck? I
Punch
called him
him as hard
dipshit.
as you can.
I got a 24 to hit.
That beats his AC.
That misses,
All right.
surprising.
This is what we've come to.
I rolled a 4 on the D4, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
You tickled Norman in a rage.
You got a 20. How do you get a 24? Aren't you attacking me unarmed?
Recklessly.
Oh, I'm not proficient in my own. Yeah.
You should be.
Okay, so
you
take
should
away-
be proficient to unarmed combat.
Oh, are you?
Barbarians
Well,
should.
If I'm not, I got a 21.
Which still beats it.
Which still gives you good punch.
Because I rolled
I'm
an
gonna punch him
18.
back then.
All right.
All right. This. All right. For
Oh,
our viewers at
and
home,
if you
while
all-
our party fights amongst themselves,
It's not a full fight. It's just a punch and a punch.
If you all didn't have temporary hit points, you do now because of the free rage that Luke gave me.
I got a 21 to hit him back.
All right, the hits.
beats his AC.
Are you attacking me unarmed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and I have 3 strength. I'm also just. This
Okay.
is like a wake up.
Yeah, I think it's just a D4 when it's not a weapon.
I also rolled.
It's actually a
4.
D4. It's half a D4.
Oh,
If you're not proficient, I believe.
Oh, okay. So you only took 2 then.
Oh, you also only take 2.
All right.
Snap out of it.
Aw, they've made up. Okay, you
I'm in a
only
rage.
take 2.
I'm in a rage, so that 2 was half to 1. So I still did more.
because it
And I give
matters.
him a little hug.
All right. While I'm still in my rage, I'll bonus action activate the temporary hit points again. So I'll go back up to 3 temporary hit points, and you can take those back as well.
All
Is there
right.
any activity down in the greenhouse?
Yeah, hey Luke, paint us.
Yeah, we knock each other off the building, and all of the professors.
Wait, what was there a story?
Yeah, paint us a picture with your mind's eye, Luke. I'm here for the journey that we are going on.
Mm-hmm. So you
Continue with
guys.
your Narnia fan fiction.
All right, we're ending the session.
No, come on, C.S. Lucas.
Yes, Lucas.
I bonus action rage. You guys have to fight the DM. That's the boss battle. Is you guys metagaming so much that you have to fight the DM as the as the BBEG. All right. As you guys are kind of tucked away on top of a building, just kind of very hidden out of view. You see the greenhouse. You see there's always at least 2 teachers stationed at each door at any given time. Inside of the greenhouse, since the lights are on in there and it's made of glass, you can see 8 other teachers inside at any given point at any, like, around different places inside of the greenhouse. Laris and Lugner, can you guys give me perception?
Yeah,
I will do so at disadvantage, I assume, because it is dark.
I have no problem.
You don't need to give me
with it.
disadvantage because it's light inside of the greenhouse.
Oh, okay. Then that's 18.
That is a 1 second. That's a 19.
Okay. You guys notice a couple teachers in there that kind of seem to be a little more like 3 teachers in there that are a little more frantic than the others, and like they're all on guard. They're all ready to protect the greenhouse should it be attacked. But 2 or 3 of them in there, you see them kind of talking to each other, like back and forth, talking to some other teachers, like kind of scurrying around. A couple times they point at the at one of the trees that's inside of the greenhouse, like up like in the tree, as they're all talking around, and
They're scared because the bird is missing.
I took the bird.
The one
pull
bird
out
in the
the
whole
magic
city,
whip.
they'll definitely notice that that's missing.
It's mine. I'm not giving her back.
Luke, while this is all going on, can I pull out the what is it called? The book about magical plants and see if that fly trap was in there.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, you can go in there. You're flipping through the pages, and sure enough, you see a picture of a big old Venus flytrap.
All right.
What does the book say about it?
Can I read about any like origin, weaknesses, strengths, attacks, anything like that? It doesn't have to be like combat specific. I just want to have a idea of it.
You can see that. Give me. Never mind. You don't have to make a roll.
Okay.
You remember Lugner coming up with two different plans. One of them was herbicide or pesticide weed killer of some kind, and the other one was just a bunch of flammable things. As you read this book, you can see that both fire and poison will not affect this plant.
Good to know.
Fire will not.
And just as a DM who's looking at the stats, I think that's really funny that the two plans that Lugner came up with were the two that it was completely immune to. It also is a plant. So you read how it doesn't have eyes, but it can feel the things around it because of its roots in the ground. You can... you see that it actually can blend in very well if it decides to. But this is a very dangerous plant because it is the size of a regular person and it is carnivorous. You see that it's dangerous to be around this since it is very protective.
Got it.
You say that it can feel a lot of things. Can it feel friendship?
Oh,
Can it feel the sweet, sweet caress of Larson?
I definitely thought you were gonna go sexual with it. I'm very pleased that you said friendship.
No, Lars is turning himself around.
Norman
He has a daughter. He has a daughter to think about now. He can't think about fucking all the time.
He's Barney
Feel this dick.
Norman, read the book. Does it say anything about friendship?
No.
Okay.
Patty.
Can I get any information about the pollen that it released?
Yeah. You're like looking around because you know that flew at you and it really took its toll on you. You see that it can cough out this toxic pollen just at pretty much anything in front of it.
Specifically in front?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And the pollen that it spits out, should it get in your system, is very dangerous to inhale. And because of its danger, this pollen, if it does consume the inside of a person, like if a creature inhales this poison and succumbs to the damage that it takes, the pollen will fester inside of the person, and a new plant will grow out of that.
Oh, Jesus. Like inside the person?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all gonna become plants today. Bye bye.
Patty.
Yeah.
Can you summon that? Can you summon that horse again?
I can, yeah.
I think it might be, if this book is going to help that much, I think it might be worth me riding the GCC and grabbing it. I have the best chance of getting in and out without getting noticed.
Also, Laris, can you talk to Calliope?
Do I have a spell prepared?
Do you have speak with animals? You have speak with plants. I don't think.
I should have speak with animals.
It's you should. It's just whether or not you have it prepared.
Did you prepare it today?
I don't have it prepared.
Okay.
So tomorrow you could.
Tomorrow, I could speak to Calliope. Yes.
Judging by how some of the people down there are reacting, I think Calliope might have a few clues.
Huh? And he turns to Calliope, who's still on his shoulder. He goes, huh? Are you a smart bird? Do you know so much? You know so many things. She is wildly intelligent. That's
Only
my
bird in a city that seems to kill all birds that come into it.
If I learn that this city is killing birds actively, I will burn this place to the fucking ground. You have not even seen an ounce of my power and fury. If I learn...
How else do you get a place with no birds at all?
Is anyone
It's a
like
no-fly zone.
No flies.
now? I'm ending the stream.
Gang, should I? Oh, sorry, Luke.
Just real quick, is everyone still just like on the roof? Is anyone like actively watching the teachers?
Yeah, I'm actively watching.
All right, give me perception.
Let's actively watch them get killed.
Jesus fuck.
Maybe.
26. Great.
That's a 26.
Yeah. When Laris starts talking to Calliope, even in a little jokey way, you notice the guards or the teachers who are like guarding the door closest to you kind of like hear a bird and they
Oh shit.
they kind of look around, but you also notice that the ones who were freaking out about the bird are inside. So these two aren't ones that realize that specifically a bird is missing.
Okay.
Should
Does
I
anyone...
summon my horse and maybe take me and Lugner to the house? See?
I don't want to contradict you all, but I think we talked about how we want to stay together, and I think that might be wise, whether or not we're fighting someone who's going to come take the artifact or get the book. I just think we should do it together.
If you think book is
Oh, should we
important,
run
go
away
get it,
together
but I'm
too?
not leaving here.
Should we run away together too, or should we just kind of do that for fun? That was in character, by the way.
Yeah.
Was the pew 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 in character? You're saying?
Yeah, that was in character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's
I
see
just
how
wanna say
loud
loud.
that was.
So.
Oh, no, it was very quiet. It was a quiet pew pew pew.
Uh-huh.
Everything I'm doing is quiet.
He's using his library voice.
Yeah, all library voice.
Do you guys think we should wait to see if someone tries to come steal it, or go and come back?
Is Arthur Greywhistle still down there?
Mhm.
I think Laris would turn to Norman and say, Norman, how powerful would you say your father is?
Oh, very. He's the leading expert on artificing in all of Gramanthe.
I think objectively the teachers down there might be fine. Because, I mean, there's only one artifact left to even defend.
Yeah, I know you guys said you weren't trusting of the teachers, but now they're on red alert.
They most likely would not be pulling any punches. Plus, Odd 3 did almost kill all of us in, like, one foul swoop. Like, it was a good idea we left, because that plant would have murdered the shit out of us.
I think it might be good if we do go back. If you guys don't trust it, we don't have to stay in our house, but I think it would be safe.
And
But
there's
if not,
five...
we can just grab the book and go.
Somebody's got to keep watch. We got to know what's going
You
on.
grab book, come back. I stay here and make sure things don't go bad.
Are you sure, Slash? I mean, we've abandoned you before.
He just kind of looks at you, like dead-eyed, like, Uh-huh.
I was the last one in the room.
Should we split up 2 and 3 or 4 and 1?
Or 3 and 2. Or 1 and 4.
2 and 3 is the same as 3 and 2.
That's not true.
In the context.
I think the 3 should stay here, and 2 of us should go get the book.
Okay.
Make it 3 and 3 and Calliope.
I'm gonna.
I think Calliope should stay here.
Does the horse follow your commands, Patty? Or anyone's?
Mine.
Okay.
I could like tell it to. I mean, I could just. It's a smart horse, but only I can communicate telepathically with.
Well, maybe that's even better. Maybe if me and Teufel go, and you can communicate with the horse, so you know exactly where we are.
Only for a mile, though.
Oh.
Don't want to cheat or anything. That's what I was looking it up as soon as Lugner asked me if we should go. I don't know who this other person you're talking about is.
Sorry, it's German for devil, and I was just I get my languages confused sometimes. Penn was really working on. He was really handsome. But anyway.
One.
Look, I'm going. Who's going with me? Patty?
I know where the book is.
I'm not going anywhere without Calliope.
Look, well, then you're staying here.
Objectively, if we're keeping the bird here, then I'll stay here too.
Can we ride? Can we ride your horse without you being within a mile of it, or does it vanish?
No, it's still there. It just kind of like
they keep riding and then something just.
We're like,
oh. You hear that, Slash? I'm sticking with you, buddy. You and me.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna.
Calliope.
also me, I think.
Okay. Before we leave, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna turn to Patty. I'm gonna say in Dwarvish to Patty, "You're braver than you know." Then I'm gonna turn to Slash. I'm gonna say in Goblin to Slash, "If you have to run, please run. We need you alive. The world needs you alive." Then I'm going to turn to Norman and in Gnomish say, "I'm sorry for what I said. I'm just worried about everything." And then I'm going to turn to Laris and say, in Common, "I don't speak Infernal." And I'm going to mount the horse.
There isn't a horse there now.
I'm gonna say
don't speak Infernal.
Aren't we on the top of a building right now?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Probably not a good place to summon the horse.
we've already the horse already walked up a taller building than this.
Do you have to summon it next to you, or can you summon it at the base of the building?
The horse already walked up and down stairs in a building taller than this.
I mean, you know,
Patty?
I don't think we're on top of.
we still don't know how that happened.
Luke, are we on top of a building?
You
You
guys
specifically
are...
demanded that you were riding your horse up the building when we were at UCB.
No. He's talking about because his vantage point was on ground level before. You guys have kind of been RPing it different ways. I didn't think it really mattered. But
Now
in
it
terms
does.
of like, if you are where Patty went before, then you are on ground level, just hidden away.
Okay. Cool.
So I haven't summoned my horse yet. I go, "Hey guys, if 3 of us are hiding here, and a magic horse goes galloping out of here, don't you think they might come look?"
Well, we can take the horse away quietly to a different place and ride away from there. They won't be able to hear across campus, right?
Yeah, I guess.
If you know, listen, if I was looking out into the distance and I saw a horse materialize out of thin air, I'd probably check that out too.
Well, it
Surely
is
we
an
can obscure
intelligent
it from
magical
them.
horse. Can you summon it away from them and tell it to be sneaky?
Can a horse
In
be
fact,
sneaky?
If I remember my studies correctly, I believe it's not even a horse. It's just a spirit embodying whatever form of steed you want.
Yes.
So you could summon it as something without hooves.
Laris, can you cast without a trace?
No, I'm out.
Hey, Luke.
What's up?
Could I instead of summoning Sir Belvedere as a warhorse, could I summon him as something
A flying horse?
A warhammer.
We just ride on like a witch's broomstick, but it's
If you're proficient in them,
Sorry, what do you want to summon him as?
swarm of poisonous snakes? A reef shark?
That'll help.
excuse me,
so it can
what?
flop across the ground.
Oh my god. Face. I don't know if I can do all these. Oh no, I couldn't. I desperately want. I'm like, can I summon a mammoth?
Pretty sure mammoths also have like hooves or something just as loud
They're
when
big.
it smacks the ground.
They got big
They're big.
feeties.
Could I summon like a great wolf type thing?
I don't know. Are you
As
asking
long
me?
as he,
just
As-
whatever you
as
do,
long-
Patty, make sure it's compact. The parking at GCC
Says-
is terrible.
make sure it
One
has
horse,
food.
pony, camel, an elk, a mastiff. Those are examples.
Big
Might
dog.
allow other animals to be summoned as steeds.
Could I do like a horse but with like paws?
That is horrifying.
So a bear?
No, wait, a horse with like human feet.
Can I summon a bear? Come on, let the dwarf summon a bear. Let the dwarf summon a
Yeah,
bear.
you can summon a bear
With human feet.
with human feet.
Kill me.
Could I summon a Sasquatch?
That's great.
Oh my god, I'm summoning a black bear, guys.
You're gonna make them ride a black bear.
Through the
It's
streets of
nice, it's camo.
Gramanthi.
It's perfect.
Also, just to point out, not to be but the point I don't think a bear's movement speed is faster than a horse.
Or theirs.
Yeah, but listen. If you are on campus, would you be more weirded out by a horse or a bear? Come
It
on.
is UCLA.
Bears go to college all the time. Have you seen
Mascot
Paddington?
is important. We'll just paint the bear light blue
How-
and yellow.
Wait, real talk. Cutting through all
Yeah.
this. How close are we to them? Surely we can obscure this horse from them at this distance.
Listen, just put the horse in human clothes and call it a dumb kid.
Or
Walk on all
Patty's
fours.
gonna speak up in character.
It's
Norman's
dark.
gonna speak up in character.
It's dark. They're looking all over the place.
This
I'm
is
gonna
a
be like,
nightmare.
over there in the distance, a horse. Let's
looking
leave our
for-
post.
Let Norman talk.
Patty, if you just walk with us to the edge of campus and then summon the horse, can we just ride the horse away from campus then? Do we have to summon the horse
Yeah.
here? Is that a rule of the spell?
That's probably best
no.
idea.
All right, let's do
It
that.
does take me. Wait, it does take me 10 minutes though.
All right, we'll go
That's
over there
fine,
sneaky
that's fine.
and just don't make loud noises while summoning. Does it require verbal components?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
Well,
The
just make sure the
spell-
verbal components are quiet.
He has to
Spell-
scream.
Yeah, the spell to summon the horse is.
Oh god. I don't know how we survived this far. I really don't.
Running.
Running.
Pure luck, determination.
All right. So,
All
all right.
The fact that
So
we're
let me
running.
just get this straight. Patty, Norman, and Teufel are going to the edge of campus to summon a steed for Norman and Teufel to ride away on.
Yep.
All right. How long does Pass Without Trace last?
We have to be near him anyway.
Yeah, you have to be good anyway.
You have to be near me, but I don't think it lasts very long.
I think
Uh,
it's
it-
an hour.
It lasts up to an hour.
Okay, and you guys have short
So we
rested
already-
since you cast
yeah.
it.
We
So.
short rested, so no more passy trassy.
All right, I'm going to need, for those of you who are trying to sneak away, a stealth check to get away from these, like, to sneak away without being noticed by the teachers who are actively standing guard.
Okay, knowing the spells off, can I just cast doubt? Everybody, are we still all on this plan? Yeah, all right. No, it's fine.
I'm already going, and I rolled a 22.
All right.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
All right.
Got a 9.
I was gonna say 9.
All right. So Lugner's like, all right, let's go. And he sneaks away. You guys barely notice that he leaves. Norman's like right behind you. And then Patty's like, wait for me.
And he's in armor too, right? Because he's paladin, so he's like clink, 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 clink.
I'm like, what? I'm not sneaky. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
And that is where we're going to end this session of Paradise. Join us next time to see what these guys get into next. We'll see you all then, all right?
Bye.
Bye, friends.